Taehyung, serving in the military, delivered a jaw-dropping performance at a military concert today that has the world on its knees. From his electrifying stage presence to a secret moment that left everyone in tears. What made this performance so unforgettable? Stay with us as we unravel every thrilling detail. Before we dive into this extraordinary news, I'd like to remind you to press the subscribe button and activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest updates. On April 7, 2025, at the 2nd Infantry Division military camp in South Korea, a military concert turned into a global phenomenon when BTS Taehyung, also known as V, took the stage. Serving as a sergeant first class in the special duty team, Taehyung shocked the world with a performance that blended his military discipline with his unparalleled artistry. But what made this moment so earth-shattering? And why is the internet exploding with reactions? Let's dive into this unforgettable day, building up to a heart-stopping revelation that will leave you in awe. The day began like any other at the 2nd Infantry Division, a military base nestled amidst the serene hills of Chuncheon, Gangwon Province. The camp, known for its rigorous training and elite units, was buzzing with excitement as soldiers prepared for a special event, a military concert organized to boost morale. These concerts are a tradition in the South Korean military, often featuring performances by soldiers to celebrate camaraderie and resilience. But this year's event was different. Whispers had been circulating for days that a certain Sergeant First Class, Kim Taehyung, might make an appearance. Could the global superstar really perform in such an intimate setting? And if so, what kind of performance would he deliver? As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the camp, soldiers gathered in an open field transformed into a makeshift concert venue. Rows of chairs were set up, and a small stage stood at the center, adorned with simple decorations. A banner reading 2nd Infantry Division Spring Concert fluttered in the breeze. The soldiers, dressed in their camouflage uniforms, chatted excitedly, their voices filled with anticipation. "I heard Taehyung might sing," one soldier whispered to his friend. "No way. He's probably too busy with his duties," another replied skeptically. Taehyung, who had been serving since December 2023, was known for his dedication to his role in the Special Duty Team, an elite unit specializing in counterterrorism. Would he really take the stage, or were these just rumors? To understand the significance of this moment, let's take a closer look at Taehyung's journey in the military. Since enlisting, Taehyung has earned the respect of his comrades and superiors alike, rising to the rank of Sergeant First Class by March 2025. A testament to his hard work and determination. Assigned to the Special Duty Team under the Military Police Corps, he has undergone rigorous training, including extreme cold weather drills and counterterrorism exercises. But beyond his skills as a soldier, Taehyung has become a beloved figure at the camp, known for his warmth and ability to lift spirits. Could this concert be a chance for him to show a different side of himself to his fellow soldiers? As the clock struck 6 p.m., the concert kicked off with a series of performances by other soldiers. A group of recruits performed a lively dance routine, their synchronized moves earning cheers from the crowd. Another soldier took the stage with a guitar, strumming a heartfelt ballad that brought a moment of calm to the energetic atmosphere. The performances were a mix of talent and camaraderie, each act showcasing the soldiers' creativity and spirit. But as each performance ended, the soldiers' eyes kept darting to the sidelines, searching for a glimpse of Taehyung. Was he really going to perform, or would the night pass without the moment they were all waiting for? Just when the crowd thought the concert might end without him, a hush fell over the field as a figure stepped onto the stage. Dressed in his military uniform with his beret tilted slightly to the side, Taehyung stood tall, his presence commanding the attention of every soldier in the audience. The crowd erupted into cheers, their voices echoing through the camp as they chanted his name. "Taehyung, Taehyung." He smiled warmly, raising a hand to quiet the crowd, his eyes sparkling with a mix of nervousness and excitement. "I'm honored to be here with all of you," he said, his deep voice resonating through the speakers. But what would he perform, and how would he balance his military role with his identity as a global superstar? Taehyung's performance began with a surprising twist. He didn't launch into a BTS hit as many expected. Instead, he started with a traditional Korean military song, Ararang, a folk tune often sung by soldiers to honor their heritage. His voice, rich and soulful, filled the air, each note carrying a sense of pride and unity. The soldiers joined in, their voices blending with his in a powerful chorus that sent chills down everyone's spine. But Taehyung wasn't done yet. As the song ended, he transitioned seamlessly into a BTS classic, Singularity. The haunting melody, paired with his military uniform, created a striking contrast, blending his past as a performer with his present as a soldier. How did Taehyung manage to merge these two identities so effortlessly? The soldiers were on their feet, their cheers growing louder with each passing second. Some stood with their mouths agape, unable to believe that the global superstar they had seen on screens was now performing right in front of them. Others sang along to Singularity, their voices filled with emotion as they connected with the lyrics in a new way, seeing Taehyung not just as an idol but as one of their own. "I've never seen anything like this," Private Minjae whispered to his friend, his eyes wide with awe. "He's a soldier, but he's still V from BTS, it's unreal." Taehyung's performance was a masterclass in artistry, but what made it so deeply moving for the soldiers? As Singularity reached its climax, Taehyung surprised everyone by breaking into the song's iconic choreography. His movements were sharp and precise, each step a testament to the years of training he had undergone as a performer. But there was something different about his dance this time. It was infused with a new kind of strength, a discipline that could only come from his military training. The soldiers watched in amazement as he executed a series of spins and turns, his boots kicking up dust on the stage. "He's even better than I imagined," Corporal Park said, clapping wildly. But how had Taehyung maintained his performance skills while serving in such a demanding role? Midway through his performance, Taehyung paused to interact with the soldiers, stepping off the stage to walk among them. He high-fived his comrades, his smile lighting up the night as he shared words of encouragement. "You're all doing an amazing job," he said, his voice filled with sincerity. "I'm proud to serve with you." The soldiers were visibly moved, some wiping tears from their eyes as they felt the weight of his words. Taehyung's ability to connect with his audience has always been one of his greatest strengths. But in this moment, it took on a new meaning. What was it about this interaction that made it so special? It didn't take long for news of Taehyung's performance to spread beyond the barracks. A soldier in the audience had captured the moment on video, and within hours, the clip went viral on social media. On X, fans shared the video with captions like, "Taehyung performing in his military uniform. I'm in tears. And he's serving his country and still giving us a concert? This man is unstoppable." The hashtag Taehyung military concert trended worldwide, with ARMY flooding the internet with messages of pride and admiration. "I can't believe he did this while serving," one fan tweeted. "What else does Taehyung have in store for us?" But how did Taehyung feel about this global attention? Behind the scenes, Taehyung's performance was the result of weeks of preparation, a fact that only added to its significance. Despite his demanding schedule as a soldier, which included early morning drills and late-night patrols, Taehyung had found time to rehearse in secret. "I wanted to give my comrades something special," he later shared with a fellow soldier. He had practiced his vocals during breaks, humming Ararang while cleaning his gear, and worked on his choreography late at night in an empty training room. The effort he put into balancing his duties with his passion for performance was nothing short of inspiring. But why did Taehyung go to such lengths for this concert? Taehyung's performance had a profound impact on the soldiers, many of whom were moved to tears by the end of his set. For them, the concert was more than just entertainment. It was a reminder of the humanity and connection that can exist even in the midst of military life. "I've been struggling with the pressure of training," one soldier admitted. "But seeing Taehyung perform made me feel like I can keep going." Another soldier, Private Lee, added, "He showed us that we can be strong and still hold on to our dreams." Taehyung's ability to inspire his comrades was undeniable. But what was the deeper meaning behind his choice of songs? The choice of Singularity was no accident. It was a deliberate nod to Taehyung's roots with BTS, a way to bring a piece of his past into his present. Singularity has always been a deeply personal song for Taehyung, with its themes of identity and self-discovery resonating with his journey as an artist. Performing it in his military uniform was a powerful statement, a way to show that he remains connected to BTS, even while serving his country. "I wanted to feel close to my brothers," Taehyung later shared, referring to his bandmates. But how did this connection to BTS influence his performance? Just when the soldiers thought the performance couldn't get any better, Taehyung surprised everyone with a special guest. As he finished Singularity, he turned to the side of the stage and called out, "I have someone I'd like to introduce." To everyone's shock, J-Hope, who had been discharged from the military in October 2024, stepped onto the stage, dressed in a casual black hoodie and jeans. The soldiers erupted into cheers as the two BTS members shared a warm hug, their bond evident even after months apart. J-Hope joined Taehyung for a duet of On, their voices blending perfectly as they performed a stripped-down version of the song. What was the significance of this reunion, and how did it add to the emotional weight of the night? As the duet with J-Hope came to an end, Taehyung took a moment to address the audience, his voice trembling with emotion. He spoke about his journey in the military, the challenges he had faced, and the pride he felt in serving alongside his comrades. But it was his final words that brought the entire camp to a standstill. "I dedicate this performance to my BTS brothers, my comrades here, and to ARMY around the world," he said, his eyes glistening with tears. "And I have one more thing to share. I've been granted special permission to perform at a global military concert next month, where I'll sing a new song I wrote during my service." The soldiers and fans watching online were left speechless, their hearts racing with anticipation. What would this new song be, and how would it reflect Taehyung's military journey? Taehyung's performance at the 2nd Infantry Division military concert on April 7, 2025, was a moment that shook the world, blending his military discipline with his artistry in a way that left everyone in awe. From his soulful rendition of Ararang, to his electrifying performance of Singularity, and the emotional reunion with J-Hope, Taehyung proved once again why he is a global icon. But it was his announcement of a new song and an upcoming global performance that truly set the internet ablaze, leaving fans and soldiers alike counting down the days. What did you think of Taehyung's performance? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more BTS updates. As we wrap up this incredible story about Taehyung's world-shaking military concert performance, we want to thank you, our amazing viewers, for joining us on this journey. Your support keeps us going, and we're so grateful to have you as part of our community. If this moment left you in awe, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're so close to our next milestone, and we need your help to get there. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on BTS and all the stories that matter to you. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and tell us how Taehyung's performance made you feel, or share your own messages of support for him. If you loved this video, give it a big thumbs up and share it with your fellow ARMY friends so they can join the excitement too. We're committed to bringing you more thrilling, heartwarming, and exclusive content, but we can't do it without you. Let's keep this journey going together. Subscribe, like, comment, and stay tuned for more. Thank you for being the best fans ever. We'll see you in the next video.